Hey guys, this is Tarek with VizCentric. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick introduction to VizCentric Flair BI, followed by a brief demo of the tool. In the demonstration part, we'll cover the following topics: overview of Flair Hub user interface. We will connect it to a data source, build a dashboard, and create few visualizations on top of the data, and also walk you through some of the features like drill down, data hierarchy, bookmarks, and notifications. Now, Flair BI is a web-based BI and analytics platform designed from the ground up to make data analysis and business intelligence more accessible to users. What's special about Flair BI is quicker deployment. The whole platform can be set up in less than an hour. Its enterprise-ready deployment capabilities support cloud, on-premises, and hybrid deployment strategies. No programming or SQL knowledge. Business users can query various data sources, including streaming data sources, to analyze data and discover hidden data insights with no prior programming language skills. Open source platform. It is a completely free-to-use tool that can be deployed on premises or cloud, so no licenses to worry about with this tool. Be data-driven. Users can build dynamic reports and dashboards in minutes. With a few clicks, users can easily create highly interactive dashboards. Point-and-click visualizations with data drill downs, event-based alerting, and operational reporting capabilities help users to proactively identify hidden trends and anomalies, leading to better data-driven decisions. Now, this is a high-level bird's-eye view of Flair BI architecture. It gives you an overview of different Flair BI components. The architecture of Flair BI is comprised of several system components like query engine, caching engine, connectors, notification engine, and many other services. They work seamlessly to provide clients interfaces with visual analytics and self-service data capabilities. Flair BI's unique microservices architecture enables scalability to accommodate growing business data demands. Components can be containerized so that it can be quickly created to meet demands. Okay, that's a quick overview of the Flair BI platform. Without further ado, let's jump into the demo. We will be starting with the application user interface. The application integrates seamlessly with organizations' existing authentication framework, enabling single sign-on functionality via Okta. It also supports application level and LDAP authentication. However, for this demo, we're going to choose application level authentication. After the login is successful, we can see Flair Hub user interface works as a central access point, so users can easily connect to several Flair BI components and services. Users can find most of the things they need on this page. We have Quick Start, Help section, Recent, and Admin. We have Global User Account menu at the top. And before we start building dashboards, we need to create a schema. The schema shows where the data sources are coming from and how they're connected. You can create a new data source from Quick Start menu by clicking on the New Data Source widget. Flair BI provides a wide variety of native connectors and APIs that lets users connect to various data sources, including streaming data sources like Kafka that can generate several hundreds of events per second. Let's select Athena, for example. Click Next. It takes us to a page where we need to enter credentials. To connect to a data source, you need different credentials, depending on the type of data source. For Athena, you'll need the following details like S3 location, database name, port number, etc. When you're done entering the credentials, click Next. It takes us to a cache configuration screen. For this demo, we will not be configuring the cache. I can search for a database table name, test connection, and preview the data. If you're happy with the preview data, click Create Data Source. In this screen, you can change the type of data field from dimension to measure, or you can untick the check field checkboxes you don't want to see in the dashboard, then click Finish. Now you see all configured connections. Go to Data Source page and see the order summary table we just created. Now that we have created a data source, let's go ahead and create a new dashboard. Let's give it a name called Order Summary. I'm going to name the same for category and description, and I will add a thumbnail. Select some random image and then search for the data source order summary, which we have created earlier. Now this will take us to a Flair BI dashboard canvas. This is the Flair dashboard canvas. You see the Flair canvas menu at the top and data properties menu on the right side of the canvas. Click on the toggle to enable build edit mode. I click on data properties menu and select visualizations. Here I see all available visualizations. I click on a stacked vertical bar chart. A visualization widget will appear in the canvas. You can resize the visualization, make it large to take up the entire canvas, or resize it to smaller to fit more than one visualization in a row. Click the flip button on the widget. It will open the data properties panel where we see all available dimensions and measures. I can drag and drop necessary dimensions and measures. Here I am selecting one dimension and 3 measures. Once I am done with it, I can click on the widget build button. Here's our first visualization created. Now I can go to Tools, Settings to customize the visualization. I can give this visualization a name. I call it Order Summary Bar Chart. I go to Data Properties, select on Measures. I want to choose Value on Points for all 3 measures and increase the size from 9 to 12 for all measures. I will leave the aggregate types as count for all 3 measures and save. I see the visualizations with value on points. Now I click on the right side panel again, choose the line chart this time, resize the widget to fit in the whole canvas, click on flip and drag and drop the dimensions and measures like I have done for previous visualizations, and click on the build button. And here's our second visualization. I go to Settings, change the aggregation type to Sum for both measures, and choose the value on points. Once I'm done, save. Now that we have created a couple of visualizations, let's go ahead and create a data hierarchy. Hierarchy helps analysts navigate and drill through the data in an intuitive way using the data on the visualization. We can create a hierarchy to define what the drill down data order is going to be. Okay, I give the hierarchy a name. I call it Order Summary Hierarchy. Now I select category name, transaction name, warehouse name, and city as my hierarchy data drill down. Now to apply hierarchy, I go to Tools, Settings, Dimension Name, which is category name, and I apply the hierarchy I created, and then save. Now let's apply a lasso filter. It drills down to transaction status. I click on the reset button to clear the selections. I apply a lasso filter again. It goes to transaction name. I can use the forward and reverse buttons on the Canvas build menu to move previous and next selections. I can apply a lasso to drill down to different levels of the hierarchy. You can create a separate hierarchy for each visualization in the dashboard. If you found a selection you like and would like to save and return later, you can create a bookmark. With bookmarks, you can just save the selection by creating a bookmark by clicking Bookmark button on the Canvas menu. I give it a name. I call it Order Summary Fave Bookmark. I save it, click on Reset, and select the bookmark from the drop-down list for the bookmark that I just created. It takes me to the selection that I saved earlier. When I apply a book, I can see the filters at the top filter panel, so I can get an overview of what filters have been applied and cancel the ones I don't need. You can also access the bookmarks from Flair BI Hub page, recently created bookmark. Just click on Build and it will take you to the dashboard. Okay, we are at the end of the demonstration of VizCentric Flair BI Introduction and Beyond. This is Tarek. Thank you for joining me.